Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another gameplay video part 12 of Horizon Forbidden West. क्या हाल चाल हैं सभी के। अभी हम सैन फ्रांसिस्को एल्वा से मिलने आए हैं। तो पार्ट 12 में लास्ट हमने यहीं पे छोड़ा था। थीव्स ओमेगा क्लिनिक लेना है। मैं थोड़ा सा एक बार आर्मर और पर्च वाटर डैमेज ये सब इकट्ठा करके आगे बढ़ते हैं।
Your courage started training at fit the other day.
I needed to practice. My blaze not as
I know you. Over here, champion. Let me take a look at you.
Stupid enough to refute the boss.
Apex Slither Fang. Oh, Thunder Jaw. Legendary armor आ गए हैं। अभी क्या आर्मर चाहिए? मशीन मास्टर भी कोई आर्मर लिनोरा ट्रैकर कंपेयर करो। तो उसके लिए इन्फिल्ट्रेशन के लिए 41 आई थिंक ये आर्मर सर्वाइवर के लिए ले लेना चाहिए। 41 पे भी हैवी। एलिमेंटल का भी है इसमें। यूटारू राइट सिंगर ओके।
You'll come back, I'm sure.
उसके बाद में देखते, पहले वेपन का देखना पड़ेगा। ये क्या बेच रहे हैं? पेंट वाला है तो। ये वेपन वाला किधर गया?
I fear for our tribe if we're all take so.
हटो हटो, डब्बा लेना है मुझे।
Yeah, the next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the ground. You should know that I got the news. How did it? Yeah, the next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the grove. Your honor.
May our blades strike against you. You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
है किधर ये? और ऊपर।
Okay.
अभी भी नहीं मिला. बताओ कहाँ जाके बैठा हुआ है?
Outlander.
बैठी है. Siege Blastling. Wildfire Hunter Bow. Vanguard Hunter Bow. डेल्टा शार्प शॉट बो ये भी नहीं है. क्लैम्बर जॉ. करोसिव ब्लास्ट स्लिंग. और ये ले लेते स्पाइक थ्रोअर. बेहमौत सर्कुलेटर चाहिए हुआ. सेल में कुछ है. अपग्रेड होगा तो.
We must all unite to
लॉबस्टर चले की रहा. प्रिसीजन एरो. मूनफिश बोन बेस स्किन. मूनफिश बोन चाहिए. बेस स्किन भी चाहिए. गल फेदर.
Regala. And giant lifts here for candlelight radiance. About the strength. Yeah. The next time
हर्बलिस्ट कहीं था.
You know, I kind of thought Chief Sparrow made up the vision.
Could you
Good day, Outlander.
Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah. The next time I'm on leave, I'm headed to
I do need the trade.
क्वेस्ट बनाया था. सैचल. 3 गल फेदर. 2 बेस स्किन चाहिए.
So, come back, yeah?
गल फेदर बड़ा महंगा है.
You could take another look.
बेस स्किन एक और चाहिए, मून फिश बोन भी चाहिए.
All well sourced, those. A good show.
एक बेस स्किन और चाहिए.
Seems your Gala's our common enemy.
That's her. We saved Apollo. But how did he come to me? All right, fine. Heard the champion.
हट जाओ.
You'll miss out on a good film. Say the chief gets his way. Lasting peace.
अरे अरे ये भी हो गया. लॉबस्टर शेल चाहिए एक. एक लॉबस्टर शेल चाहिए इसको.
Good day,
A
warrior.
good soldier cares for their arms.
Show respect.
Only any news on your father? The truth of your enemy's fault. Revealed by this outlander.
I heard from our scouts.
सही टाइम खराब कर रहा.
Guess I would earn 3 abstracts. You should try to not be looking while you
They're still just.
I mean, it was a vision
remember
that no
the
one else had ever seen your father. He could have said whatever he wanted.
Outlander, I offer you an... honorable trade.
skill you show. Full route. That's what we need in our marshals.
From the hunting grounds to treat the duck hunt.
You should learn more about our way. Here's battle at the embassy.
Okay. But you should know that
Use it well.
Well, good thing I have
You
a
have to
little
grab
something
those when
called
you can.
strategy.
talk yourself up all you want.
May your blade strike true. Let's go.
Ugh, the scat.
So, say the chief gets last thing.
There's You're a warrior everyone's talking about.
Honor and strength.
Honor and strength.
Do you need anything beyond cosmetics?
The machine was everything, isn't it?
That's her. Two of the strongest. Trevor tells us. I heard you got some fresh ink.
Greetings. Warrior. Down on that. What's with the acrobatics?
I have to supply
पाउचेस पूरे करके ही जाएंगे.
I care that I had a good run at beating ranks and not just
Why you lately sharp?
leave him alone.
I have traded my
Don't mind.
Outlander,
The craft of the Tanakh awaits you here.
Return to me another time. I do need the trade, so... Come back, yeah? You might as well look the part. Looks on everything.
You're far from home.
अरे मेटल चार्ज खत्म हो गए कुछ बेचना पड़ेगा ऊपर ही जाके बेच देंगे रिसोर्स में क्या बेचे इनको ये बेच देते हैं फॉक्सबोन की तो जरूरत नहीं है मुझे इसको बेच देता हूँ चलो पाउचेस हो गए सारे के सारे ऑल पाउचेस फुली अपग्रेडेड अब जो है ना सामान बेच देते हैं सारा सारे रिसोर्स बेच देते हैं देखते कितना पैसा मिलता है वापस चलो कुछ तो बन गया रिसोर्स फूड रिसोर्स डाई प्लांट्स
Shivering and swatting away weeks.
आप खरीदते क्या आउटलेट क्यों नहीं आ रहा क्या इन्वेंटरी में है ये भी है करंट भी है प्रोटोटाइप स्पाइक थ्रोअर भी है कौन सा बो आएगा? वैनगार्ड ले लेता हूँ। और एक और चीज क्या लूँ? रोप कास्टर नहीं आ रहा।
You will
बाद में
see.
ले लेंगे।
The Tanakh know our weapons.
ऑल है, ऑल कंप्लीट। एमो क्राफ्ट हो जाए। वैनगार्ड हंटर वो हो गया। इसको भी हो गया। अरे वाह, पूरा अपग्रेड हो गया है। इनकी तो जरूरत नहीं है।
Don't pass up a chance to trade this time.
Everyone's talking about.
ओके, वीप स्लॉट अनलॉक हो गया ना। वैनगार्ड हंटर बो। टीयर डैमेज, ड्रॉ स्पीड, स्टेल्थ डैमेज, टीयर। Ready for battle?
Oh, yeah. My squad's heading out soon. We must all unite to stop Regala.
You have won your honor.
स्किल तो बाद में डालेंगे. Going back to San Francisco for Alva. Go to Thebes. Okay.
Drone. Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how to get up there? Okay.
We're going to. Vanguard.
Barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
The machine will kill you!
किधर है भाई किधर
There
है
you are.
पीछे अच्छा पे ठंडक
Guess
का
we're
ब्लैक
doing
वाला
this.
यही तो इसी के लिए अपडेट कर रहा था अपडेट करके आया हूँ गया रतन की अपडेट था चढ़ जाओ चलाने भी नहीं आता वेपन
you are. I guess we're doing this.
अरे मार इस लॉन्चर उड़ाओ अरे चलते ही मार चढ़े उड़ा देगा ऊपर चढ़ के भाग लो मैं भाग लूँ कौन भागे मार इंतजार करिए क्या भी फंस गया जाके इजी है मारना फंसता नहीं तो
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
दे उसको अरे भाई को क्या सुधार दूसरी खेलना।
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
पहले वही गाड़ी करो। इस बार थंडर जॉय फंस गया। थंडर जॉय रेडार कैनन
Hail, machine hunter! Speak with us!
कुछ बचा है इसका पार्ट? आई थिंक सारे पार्ट्स हो गए हैं इसके. अरे भाग गया.
Hail Machine Hunter! Speak with us!
पैसे की बहुत कमी हो गई है. शार्ड इन्हीं से ही कमाएंगे.
Come on over, you. A word. You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates! Hail Machine Hunter! Speak with us!
आ रहा हूँ.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful.
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
This water's warm. It's almost like a hot spring.
ये सीओ तो ऐसे ही ऐसा लगता है इसको यहीं टपका दे एलॉय सीओ को तो काम तमाम
Look at that thing. It's huge. And it goes all the way down to the bottom. There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
रोके रोके wait for the fan guys अरे फंस गई यहाँ कहीं निकल गई
There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around there somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good.
क्या कुछ है क्या बताओ यहाँ कहाँ घुस गई मैप से बाहर घुस गई और फंस गई
I'm inside, but how do I let the Quinn in? Looks like an
सामान लेके भाग जा
exercise room. Her living area. It's pretty big, too. Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. That looks like some kind of access control. Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Excellent. Shall we proceed? Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets.
अबे इसी को ही टपकाना
They're
पड़ेगा.
magnificent. Perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Now let it be done.
तो पगलाइट है भाई.
To think all this preserved for ages.
As destiny intended for me.
अब फाइट के लिए तैयार. मेडिसिन.
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my CEO.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that. I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
Quite a palace Pharaoh built for himself.
No less than he deserved.
Of course, Your Eminence.
Okay.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then. It's about to get loud. We have no choice!
Yes, Daddy. It's the best game. Zero on series. Inventory में armor हो क्या? Can we wear it? No, we can't. मेरा now you are it.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bo?
He has
Corrupt.
decided to return to the
The
surface.
corruptors.
A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Corruptors हैं तो और भी machines होंगी. We need to get repaired.
Yes, that looks like the way. Ever deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, Co. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her? What are you doing? Pharaoh's secrets are here. I will find them.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
इडियट है ये तो.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps? Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it. Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it. Hurry! Break it open!
Better get closer. Try again.
Open that door! Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea. She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
Alec. Back.
There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtown's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes said the reactor can give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Lance!
Open fire!
Hang in there!
I'll pick them off!
How do you like me now? Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run. Keep moving, okay?
The whole place is shaking! Run! I can barely breathe!
More soldiers, up ahead!
There is someone!
Ammunition छोड़ के जाओ, भाग के जाओ। मरा था बेचारा।
Soldiers, above us!
There! Did you see her?
To battle!
Got her!
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. Oh, and instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress. last shot.
लेंगे बाद में. अब बेस पे चलते हैं. लैंडफॉल अब जाने का क्या फायदा, पहले बेस पे ही जाना पड़ा. Travel to the base. आर्मर तो बदल लूं. क्या बनता जा रहा है बेस का? वही क्या बनाते जा रहे हैं इसको.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
गया.
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Aloy, I believe Varl is still waiting for you, outside Beta's room.
I know. I just wanted to talk about something else first.
As you wish.
So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
The missing subordinate functions.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of... Eleuthia was responsible for gestating and acculturating a new generation. Apollo was in disseminating vast archives of Unfortunately, all archive...
Ted. Guess he got what he deserved, in the end.
Yes. An igneous conclusion to his pathological narcissism, impulsive tendencies, and instability.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring, empowering my... Unfortunately, as attaining them in the short term is...
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by... But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat...
Correct.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will not respond.
Which is why I got Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at the energy surge should...
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever. Laurel and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I looked through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
The old ones fed off livestock a little too much for my liking.
Some of them ate more like the Utaru. Called themselves vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a...
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed...
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between...
You look like you have some...
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind, but... The more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our response. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like...
I don't know what you're talking about. Have you met our new Quen?
I could barely keep up as she gave her... Varl gave her a new focus, though when he told her she was free to access all the data we have here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see... She hasn't left the place since.
That sounds like Alva. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Apparently the old ones wrestled, called it meat. You'd think we haven't...
Read anything
I found out apparently it helps that and cleanse their aura. Me, I think I'll stick to...
I assume you've...
Yes. To know that the seeds I carry in this came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter. It gives me hope that the cycle of...
I should go.
As soon as you...
You'll hear about it. Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking whatever went on between you and Betas? Not that I'm judging. Forge, no.
I think we'll be fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
You look tired.
Ha! You're never one of... I've just been making sure that I got everything. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. After we...
It wasn't that bad. Besides, you know, the soldiers, the one... they were fighting. I think they still did it, though. They bought our. As long as I can do...
Thank you, Erend.
Okay, enough.
Have you spoken with...
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking... She took to that new focus. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two...
Anybody take you...
Zo can't stand this. I tried Alva, but I'm not putting Varl...
What about Kata?
Now there's... I'm pretty sure we down...
I should go.
That same here.
Aloy, it sounded like you got...
We just had a lot to...
Does this mean she's...
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn A...
That's what all this was for. What...
Hephaestus won't go down.
Hephaestus is just a program that's... I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. I hope firing off those pulse generators will be an...
It'll work.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just...
Yeah, right. You were right, you know. I guess part of me thought he was... But the truth is,
He was a good man.
Any last findings you want to share before...
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return...
You think they'll listen to you?
In time...
If anyone can make it happen. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training...
The seeds have been planted. What? I thought...
I'm glad you and Zoe found it.
Don't forget, you're to...
What will you and Zoe do?
I hope she'll come with me, and I'll go with her. She'll probably want to... We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone seem...
Anxious. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's...
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said.
I'm glad you're coming with...
Sure there's no...
No more running. Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah.
Really?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single...
Ah. Well.
There is something It's...
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with...
Oh, and...
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings.
Ever thought of sparring with something...
That would defeat the purpose.
Found anything interesting?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the... I knew the Ten fought against machines, but it seems they were among the last. Later, machines battled other machines as they... At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line.
There is nobility in that.
Yes, of course.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the...
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... There is no glory or honor in such a fate.
That about sums it up. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth.
Anything else you've been looking...
Gaia showed me the... I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters if you carried the carcass of a... They called them...
That sounds... What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences, so I've been teaching him. It is heavy with blood, but also with honorable deeds, and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like...
I'd be honored. What do Tenakth do?
We play strike, although he has... It helps when...
Somehow... Have you spoken with...
The Quen is peculiar. Her mind is sharp. That much is... But it's hard to imagine her survive.
Trust me. She's...
I will take your word for it.
You nervous about the...
If I live, it will be in victory. What matters most is that you achieve your...
I'll do my best. You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old-world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms. Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
You mentioned Eric Visser?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least your piece...
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, verbatim.
I'm afraid I don't know anything of whatever legacy they left behind. The Diviners haven't recovered.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta, it's called Leviathan. My people discovered a sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of under... The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen. So the legacy tells us if we can acquire that data, we might be able to... Every year my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she...
Okay. So
that's the thing. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. Would you come with me? I have a few... You're much better at fighting machines than I am. Thank you, Aloy.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Maybe Nikita Aran? The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy. Or Sung Jiao, whom it is said she found new ways. But my curiosity, our view of Visser was, perhaps it is...
I see you've been using your...
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish... This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the... That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually...
You wanted data.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised act, and knowing you, I suspect there is much. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of...
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it. I have so much to study up on. I'm particularly... We knew the ancestors had made... In fact, we theorized some of them had... But Sirius is way... And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a... The sheer calculations needed for space travel.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparked from a fire lit by the goddess to guide. I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, But even so, you're different.
We grew up very differently.
Yes.
I hope everyone's been...
Oh, yeah, and it's refreshing. Back home, Divine...
Sounds
Yeah, you are not...
Have you spoke?
A little... I did so... Like, every... and she looked happier because of it.
You should ask so to...
Maybe.
If you...
You have not... Gaia's explained... I've even received some very... you know?
What kind of...
He...
For now. You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the...
Ted Faro, revered ancestor.
I know better now. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San... In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data, perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into the... Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good, the living embodiment of Ted Fair. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our... We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous...
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricane, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger, and that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrol, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the... He became more and more obsessed with Thebes, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere... You heard him. Spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some... We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy, but what the CEO became was a complete perversion of principal diviners stand for. I'm sorry you had to endure his
The ancestors, is that...
Yes and no. The ancestors, those whose legacy taught us warfare, leadership, and...
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions, one of the ancestors, is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek. Our limited access to data past the late 2040 misinformed our view of the...
You mentioned the reason you came here was...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are common. When I passed the divination, it brought honor to our family. Only Alika begged me not to leave.
Why?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to... Not even your family. Unless you can get...
Sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep. Diviners are fearful that outsiders will try to steal our... Last time I was allowed to see my family was... Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. So, Bohai, your overseer.
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I... The best thing I can say about him is that he can be to always...
Yep, sounds about right. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the... And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes that the Empire can put to use. But the Board of Overseers detrimental to the... Like discovering one of our reveals. That is why diviners are only allowed to access... Only Overseers can view it. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained...
What happens to diviners who break the...
I never had the courage...
I should go.
Of course. Before you do, it sounded like there was an...
Not anymore.
To understand when an...
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
So, I guess you heard all that below? With Beta?
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So, about Beta. She's been through so much.
You have both endured many different in almost every respect. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia. When I set out to find a way to bring... I never thought we'd be here, like this.
They have all come a long way with their Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so. Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment we exchanged it was the first listening to her stories.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data, though I am glad...
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. I'll be off.
Farewell.
Snow crunch under my boots.
There you are. The squad of Tanakh is camped inside. They're still in need of help.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood. Just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded.
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help, if you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay, too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tenakth. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before young...
Everything was going fine.
But it fled into a herd of bristle.
One charge right at Kore.
I hit an acid canister.
Terrible wound.
I should have scouted ahead.
No.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born Tanakh, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep over time. This tribute grew into the Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles, and the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong. I was just such a soldier.
Was being the key word.
You may yet need my spear, young one.
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there, left over from the route.
The route?
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No, but your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
Fine. The three of you hold position. I'll be back.
Be safe, sister.
The ruin is this way. Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Stop saying that!
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Machines resistant to fire. Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
Tough as a ravager, this one.
I heard that. We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Give credit where credit is due, young one.
Maybe I would have handled it better if I wasn't busy covering you, old man.
Aren't I lucky?
I guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supplies should be up there. Taller than I thought.
What's a deadly climb to Eagle Squad?
What are you trying to say, old man?
Enough. I'm a good climber. I'll grab the supplies.
Come. Let's see if any of these machines have parts we can strip. Maybe I'll show you a thing or two.
What could a farmer possibly know about salvage?
Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence.
Okay. Gotta find a way into the ruins. No good. Can't use the pullcaster on that. That worked. Looks like some kind of basement. Gotta find a way up. Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. Oh, there. Lines from a metal flower. Doesn't look like a... think I can make that fall if I shoot the weak point. There we go. This isn't the cache I came to find. Better keep looking. Small cache. Can't be the supplies Socorro wanted. It must be higher up. These are the supplies? Won't last them very long. I can't leave that kid alone for a second. Jax and Socorro are in trouble. I gotta catch up to them. I gotta get in there and take down those machines.
Didn't want to leave all the fun to us.
Make this fight
It's done. I better check on Jackson Sakura.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tenakth can't fight. And if you can't fight...
The Tenakth will kill Korra from being blind?
He'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds?
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
Aloy, it's Alpha. Before I left landfall, I overheard a couple of navigators talking about a problem with one of our ships. I don't know what's wrong, but it could be an issue when it's time for us to sail home.
Doesn't sound good. We'll keep an eye out for them the next time I'm in landfall.
How am I supposed to tell them that I failed?
Speak the truth. Plain and simple. Aloy, we were just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just—
I am not leaving my brother behind!
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The Chorus won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong, and no Utaru or Tanakh can stop me.
They will be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
Machine strong against frost ammo. To get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat. I'm not giving up. I'll need this. Machine salvage. Probably for weapons and armor. Key. I should check if there's anything with a lock around here. I can open that chest with this key I found. More of these tags. Gonna keep them for now, until I figure out what to do with them. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
We will try Thunder Jot.
I could hit that with a plasma arrow. Drone. Must be close sensors. Look at its data. I can reconnect it with the drone. to use acid against it. Acid ammo will make this go quick. Acid will eat right through that metal. Resistant to shock.
अभी लगता है नींद आ रही। चलो आज की थंडर जॉब पे यहीं छोड़ देते हैं। सी यू गाइस इन द नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम गाइस। थंडर जॉब हम लगता है नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में ही मारना पड़ेगा गाइस। पे ट्राई एक बार और मार के जाते हैं।
Could try using acid ammo.
अब हो जाएगा। Run, Utaro, please. अरे मार अबे इतनी जल्दी
it off. Just walk it off.
Okay, thank you guys for joining for the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit like, share, follow, and subscribe. Aloy will be back. अबे ठंडा का भी वापस आ गया.
I gotta move.